Hi guys, so I'm gonna start off by using my e.l.f. wax. This wax was $2 at Walmart, no, Target. And I just put the wax all over my eyebrows just to lay the eyebrow hairs down and help them stay in place. And then I'm gonna take my Kiss NYC Pro. I hope I'm saying that right. Double-sided eyebrow brush. It has a angled brush on one side and a spoolie at the end, and I'm just gonna brush the hairs into place. Sorry, but I'm just gonna brush them into place, and then I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics dip pomade in the color brunette and just fill in my brows. I'm gonna underline the bottom of my eyebrow exactly where my eyebrow ends. I don't overdraw my eyebrows only because my eyebrows are already thick. I'm getting so tongue tied, but so I just draw right under where my eyebrows end, and then I go directly on top, and then I just fill in the middle with whatever is left. As you can see, I really didn't dip into the pomade too much because I don't want a really harsh or a really dark brow. I like it to look kind of natural. So I don't take the tail too far either, as you can see, like a little bit above where like my eye, like where, like if you did a line where my eye is, I can't explain that, so just just look. I have a detailed eyebrow routine on my channel already, and I'm going to be doing an updated one soon. So be on the lookout for that. And then I just brush the eyebrows through with the spoolie just to, execute everything together. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eyebrow. And I'm jamming because I had a really good playlist that day. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on the other brow and just brush it through and just like fix any little minor details. And then I'm going to take a flat brush, a flat concealer brush. I got this from the dollar store. It's $1. It was it's a very, very good brush. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Sand. And that color is about 3 shades lighter than me. I really do like a bright under brow look, but if you're a beginner, I would use 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone to do your underbrow. And that's just because, I mean, I don't know, I just think it's easier like how to work with it, like when I'm doing an eyeshadow look, if you're like been used to doing makeup. But anyways, I'm just gonna drag the extra product down and just blend it into my eye like so, just patting into the skin and blending the color fully because I don't want a harsh, that harsh color under my eyebrow. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And you want to try to get that as straight and neat as perfect. I love a sculpted brow. I don't go like on my top brow with the concealer because I pretty much get it really straight. I only go on top if like my eyebrows need to be done and I need to, really sculpt them. But they're pretty much sculpted, as you can see. So then I'm going to take my Modern Mattes 28 color eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics with a random eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to put that white eyeshadow right on top of the concealer just to set it. You could also use a setting powder or a pressed face powder to do this step, but I just decided to use the white because of the look I'm going for. And I usually put a highlight or something, but I'm just going to keep it matte and keep it with this white shade. The white wasn't too bright, like it just set it. And now I'm going to use a light brown concealer. Oh, it's the LA Girl Pro. What am I talking about? LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Pure Beige. And this is just going to act as my eyeshadow primer. I'm going to put it all over the eye. And I'm not going to let it touch that white part where I put the other Maybelline Fit Me concealer and set that. I'm just going to put it right there. And I let that sit for 5 minutes so that it gets kind of thick and let it dry up a little bit. And then I'm going to use a e.l.f. concealer brush. And I'm just going to push the product into my eye. As you can see, I'm not swiping it back and forth. I'm just like patting it into the eye to blend it out. And I love when the concealer gets thick and like gets kind of dry because oh my god, it blends so nicely and gives a good base for my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take my Airspun loose face powder from Walmart, and I'm going to use this is also a Walmart like powder brush, just to set the concealer into place so that I can blend my eyeshadows. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette on a BH Cosmetics 101 brush. And I'm just going to take that color Raw Sienna, and I'm going to blend that all over my eyelid as my transition color. And I'm just going to like build that color up because I wanted a nice orangey tone. So I put like 3 different coats, and I continued to blend back and forth until I got how I wanted it to look. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here, just adding different layers. And then I'm going to go in with the color, right now I'm going in with Burnt Orange. And I'm just going to put that right like a notch lower than the Raw Sienna. And I'm just going to keep blending that out. Those 2 colors together really good, so it has a gradient effect. I really wanted that orange transition, and that burnt orange gave me exactly what I needed. Blending is key, you guys. You can see me blending from my life. But now I'm going to take another blending brush, and I'm going to use the color Venetian Red. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's in the same palette. All of these colors are in the same palette. And I'm going to like really add this color. Like I'm going to build this color up like 5 different times. As you guys can see, you see a really clear look on how the colors are transitioning. And I did it like so good, and then blending. That's why you saw me like blend. It was so much I had to edit out because I was blending for my life. But I primarily focused this color in the video, like on the outer V and the inner corner, because I was gonna do a halo, but I ended up doing a cut crease, so I kind of like at the end like added a whole bunch of color to the middle, like to fully put it in the crease. And I just continued to like build that color up because I wanted it to be really grungy. So I'm just gonna keep building that color up. I'm gonna start ready for Valentine's Day, y'all. I don't know why, because I'm single, but I don't know. I just love Valentine's Day. I'm sure I'll still get something, maybe. Anyways, continue to build the color up, y'all. Comment down below if you want to see a more pretty and pink type, rosy type Valentine's Day look. I'm just going to take that same BH Cosmetics 101 brush that had like the leftover orange on it and just blend the orange and pink together so that it looks really gradient and soft and effortless. And now I'm taking the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette, and I'm using the color Rule Breaker, which is a matte black. And I'm taking it on a BH Cosmetics number 3 brush, and I'm just adding that to the outer V. I really like push that color like really little into the outer V, but then you're gonna see me like bring it up higher. And I'm just like adding like a lot of definition to the outer V because I am doing a cut crease. And then I'm taking that brush that I used before with the pink and dusting like any excess off so that I can just blend it like within the black. And then you're going to see me go back in, add more of the black, like push it up more into the crease. My eyebrows are slaying, y'all. Slaying. Oh, my hair, y'all. I slept on it, woke up, didn't even do it. I just like brushed my teeth and washed my face. Instead, I'm getting in front of the camera. Now I'm taking the same Maybelline Fit Me concealer and I'm adding a little bit on my lid, looking up, and that's gonna help me like define where my crease is. If you're struggling on like finding your crease or doing cut creases, this is a really nice helpful guide to finding your crease and sculpting it out. And I really can't tell you how to do it, so it's like best to watch what I'm doing And the only thing I can really tell you guys is to take your time, because messing up on a cut crease with that concealer really will ruin your eyeshadow. Like, you don't want to go like above or have a little niche. It's really hard to like fix. Maybe some people can do it, but I know I can't. So um I also want you guys to comment down below, like, if my videos are too long, because I think this one's kind of lengthy. But it's like, I want to be able to like show you guys. I want you to learn, like, other videos that people post. Like, one of my, like, some of my favorite YouTubers, well, it used to be, like, they used to go from like really detailed tutorials and like 13, 15 to 15 minutes, and now they're just like 4 or 5 minutes, and I'm like, you're going so fast I can't even learn. But anyways, I'm taking that another flat brush, and I'm taking the shade My Type out of the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. And I sprayed my brush with Max Fix Plus before I got this color, because it is a shimmer color. And I put that right on the inner corner. I just kept like putting the color on. And if you notice, I like place the brush down and like push it, like rub it across, because it gives me a better pigment. So that color was like a really pretty champagne-y, like rosy pink shimmer color. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. It looks so good. Look at the camera. Look at it. Oh my god, it looks so gorgeous. I blended so beautifully, and I did that cut crease. So I'm taking it to the same, I'm doing the same thing on the next eye. I'm just adding that pigment to the inner corners, about a third of the way of my eye. And then after I do that, I'm going to take the color Bel Air. And that is like a rusty red shimmer color. And I just thought it went really cute with like keeping it the shimmer on the lids and have that black like at the end. It's really like, it's so grungy and vampy Valentine. Like, I love it. And then I'm just gonna keep on over coating the eyes. Oh my god, it's so pretty, y'all. And I just made sure I blended it, and then I'm gonna take that black and go back in because it got kind of lost. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more definition to the outer corner. Look how pretty that eye look is, y'all. Everything is so gradient. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm just blending that black out one more time because it got too harsh. And then I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer and the glitter in the color. Hold on, y'all. I just had it in front of me. Oh, I'm taking the glitter in the color. What color is this, y'all? Really? 08, but it did have a name on it. Oh, in the color bronze. And I got a BH Cosmetics. What kind of brush is that? I had all this stuff here, and like now it's gone. Okay, it's a BH Cosmetics 107 brush, and it's just an angled brush, and I put the glitter down. I meant the glitter primer down and the glitter with the same brush. And I just followed the cut crease. I didn't take it to where like the black ended. I only took it above the shimmer colors and just ended it like that. This is if you can't afford the good glitter liners, this is a really good way to get your, lines. You just gotta take your time and actually put the lines on correctly. But that glitter primer is so good because it doesn't like show color, and it dries so quickly. Like, it's not even really tacky or white like the other glues. Like, it's really, really good, and I really, really recommend it. So on my face, I already moisturized with my Pond's Daily Moisturizer, which I love. Oh my gosh, my favorite moisturizer. But now I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion, and this is in the color 903 Medium. And this is a really good illuminating lotion. It was new, and I really liked it. And then I'm gonna go with my Maybelline Maybelline New York Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm gonna dot that on my pore areas, which is my T-zone. And then I'm going to take my Master Chrome Studio by Maybelline as well. And I'm using the crayon corrector. And this is in the color, I think it's peach. It's the peach one. And that's just gonna cancel out my dark spots and discoloration. And then I'm going in with my NYX. I'm using like all the NYX and Maybelline products, but they're bomb. And this is the Away We Glow. That is the Away We Glow liquid highlighter. And I just put it under my foundation, but it's actually better to use like, well, I don't know if it's better to use. I just know I'm gonna try to use it on the on top of the foundation liquid highlighter, because I don't really like the under foundation. Oh my gosh, I'm like going too fast. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 330 Toffee, and I'm blending it out with a damp Real Technique sponge, and I'm just like blending that all over my face. That Away We Glow really didn't give me too much glow. Like, I used the Glow Shine from L'Oreal and the Away We Glow, and I didn't really have that much of a glow. Like, I don't know. But now I'm taking my favorite concealer ever right now at the moment. It is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the color Tan 50. And I'm going to put that under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, cupid's bow. And then I'm going to add the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Sand Concealer on the bridge of my nose and on my under eyes and my cupid's bow, just to add a little bit of extra brightness. And I should have let that sit, you guys. I did it like, I don't know why, I usually do, but I, for some reason, started blending it out so quickly. And I'm using that same Real Technique sponge to do so. And it was damp, so make sure your sponges are damp, ladies. I'm just gonna push that into the skin. My under eyes, you guys, I've had like a really long week. I moved. I had a lot of stuff going on outside of that, like, so as you can see, my face suffered the consequences. So I'm gonna get my under eyes back right though. And then I'm taking the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep 70. And I'm just gonna contour my face with that. I actually have a new contour kit that I've been meaning to use, but for some reason I keep picking that up and forgetting about the contour kit. So next video, I'm definitely gonna have to try that out, because I like the concealer shade, but I don't really care for my contour shade. I think I need to get one shade lighter. I don't know. I mean, I make it work. I don't know. I need to test around a little bit more. I was primarily using the concealer shade a lot, so, because I wasn't even cream or liquid contouring, I was powder contouring, so. But it gave me a snatch nose, so that's what's up. My face looks light, but like honestly, my body is so many different colors. Like, if I was to do my face the same color as my neck and chest, I would be way too, like, I don't know, like, it'll be so off. Like, my skin, like, the rest of my body is a little bit darker than my neck and my chest, so it's like really hard. And then my face is light, like, I have light undertone, so like, I don't know. Like, I'm magic, like, it goes, but it's just like I notice like little stuff. So maybe other people notice too, who knows? But it's definitely not like Mitch match, so. But here I am contouring my nose, trying to snatch that. My under eyes are so bad. Ugh, so gross. If anybody has any like tips or product I can use for like under eye like problems, please leave that in the comments below. But now, like, I'm taking my Airspun loose face powder to bake, to set all that concealer. Everywhere I put concealer, I am setting with my Airspun powder. And I am using that is a ColourPop, what number brush? Doesn't say, but I know it's like one of the blending brushes. I thought it would be smaller, like an eye blending brush, and then it came with this big ass brush, so I'm like, and I brought two of them, so I'll just use it to bake. But I know it's like a blending brush. And I'm gonna use my MAC Mineralize wait, mineral mineralized skin finish in the color Dark Deep. And I'm using that on a Real Techniques contouring brush, and I am just like setting my contour with that. I never realized what a good shade that was for my contour. Like, I just started using it like 2 days ago, and it's such a good shade. It's warm. I really like it. I really do. And then I'm using my L'Oreal uh, pressed face powder, L'Oreal True Match in the color N8, which is cappuccino. And I take that on a random like brush, and I'm like sculpting my nose out with that. That's like the perfect shade. I'm never gonna give that pressed powder up because it like contours my nose perfectly. Then I'm gonna take that Airspun face powder and like clean up the contour so it's like really snatched, and all that extra nose is erased, like gives the illusion of being erased. And then I'm gonna clean my contour. Look how like retarded I did my line. Like, why am I going up? Like, that was so dumb. But it ended up like fixing at the end. So, but I don't know. Like, I guess that was the angle I was looking in the mirror in. That was retarded. But you just usually take the, and I found out a new way like how to do that. Like when I do a video tomorrow, you guys, you're gonna see a whole different like. I learned so many other different steps that I was doing wrong. Like, I learn every single day. So don't think I'm professional. I'm still learning. And I'm taking my BH Cosmetics palette. I don't even know what palette that is. It's like a eye and cheek palette, and I'm just using that blush shade, and I use that like literally every single day. I love that shade of blush. I love blush anyways, but that shade is just like so me. And I just went back in like with my contour powder just to blend those two together. And now I'm taking my face powder brush, and I'm just like using my that L'Oreal True Match face powder to dust away all that extra baking powder everywhere and to like blend everything together. All the colors on my face. I'm wiping all that bake away. And I just use that to blend on my neck a little bit as well. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild lip. Well, I don't know, it's a regular pencil, and it's in the color dark brown. And I just use that to line my lips. And then I'm taking my NYX what is it called? Lingerie liquid lipstick, and this is in the color 10, which is like, I think it's like True Brown or something. I can't really see. And then I'm taking my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick as well. And this is in the color Muse. And I'm putting it in the middle to give like an ombre look. And they both dry so matte. I just love those liquid lipsticks. I just love them. And then, even though I end up adding gloss to it later on, so. But I'm taking my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the color white. And crayon, and I'm putting that just as a base for my pink eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow that I used was in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I used, what's that pink? Love Letter, to just like add some pink. And then I use my e.l.f. It is an e.l.f. mist spray, and I just set my whole face with that. I'll let that like dry into my skin to get that powdery look away. Powdery. And now I'm using my Master Chrome highlight by Maybelline, and that's in a color like, I don't even know if it still says it, like metallic highlighter illuminator, and it's in the color Molten Gold, and I'm using that on a Studio Styles fan brush, and I sprayed it with my MAC Fix Plus spray before I add the glow. And I put it on the high points of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my forehead. Oh, I didn't even tell you how I added my lashes. I forgot which part I added my lashes on, but yeah, I added some lashes, and these are by More About Beauty. You can find her on Instagram. This is in the style Linux. She is currently out of stock, and she will be having a relaunch in March. So just follow her and be on the lookout for that. I brought I brought like 8 pairs of her lashes just because I love them so much, and I still like This pair I've used about like 5 times now. But I added mascara and now I'm done. Bye, guys.